Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ready to go for this one. Game 2, and well, GH is back, of course, Fog, for this one. He's back in. He's ready to rock and roll. He's playing the Mirana, of course, this game.
Yep. Mind Control is able to find that Wild Wing, stop that obnoxious tornado. Able to kill it as well with GH.
You've been voided.
Fisher into the Starstorm. Ooh, Fairy Fire. And the South. It's going to keep Maposhka alive. South does get cancelled, but does manage to make sure that GH isn't going to be able to find that first blood. Still yet to be found 7 minutes into this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's very quiet.
Oh, Radiant's top tower.
He's so bad, he's kind of chasing our men away.
Well, Maposhka may have to set up onto GH. If he can slow and get an impetus hit, GH, oh no, GH is going to turn. He's surely going to have the damage, and he does. GH just jumps straight in, gets the kill. That will be the first flood that GH is finally able to find. Top lane.
We try to get aggro mid. He will be okay.
Trying to catch Miracle, but Miracle quick with the Dukes. So Iron Man coming over to help out. Let's see if they've got the damage. They do this time round. Yatoro not able to get the time walk off. In terms of the numbers, that's going to do the most damage. Yourself that ability for the Cataclysm. Chrono to be dropped down bottom. They got the damage to get Mind Control before he can get the spell. They do. The bash coming in at the final moment as Yatoro gets aggressive immediately with the Mask of Madness complete. Goes for it straight up before he starts burning in the boots. Does give him that insane amount of attack speed. He's going to kill top lane. Miracle also taken down at the same time as Collab has the setup with the ultimate. So bad also on top of RMN. RMN's got to be careful.
This middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, that Mars really is popping off, and he is an important one, like we said, like for that PL. If he gets big enough, he will be able to have ways to clear illusions and stuff too in the mid game. Mind Control.
So down bottom, Mind Control. He wants to set up for this, but of course with the Echo already used in that last attempt, and he has the other 2 stuns. They'll just go for the easy of the 2 kills. Set up onto Maposhka. See if he can counterplay this. As So Bad starts to step away. Yatoro's going to look for the bashes onto We Are. Can they burst down the Willow in time? So Bad getting low. Finally, they'll get him with that second Purifying Flames nuke. They bring him down. We Are not having enough damage to really hurt Yatoro or collapse at all, though. Just have to jump away. The build from Yatoro, he's going to go for the Battle Fury. You would imagine the Ags is going to come somewhere down the line. You know, so he does have that very solid answer to the PL and his army of illusions.
Makes sense. Top. Looking to react, try to help out this tower here.
Got the Chrono.
Yatoro's here.
The 2 of them. There's the setup. It's got the bolt coming down with the Sunstrike. It's not enough damage to kill off We Are, though. We Are still able to jump to the side, but the arena's out.
Miracle.
It traps GH and Miracle. Miracle does manage to doppelganger out to the side, but they're chasing. Tornado, EMP's out from Mio. He's got the further catch. Miracle will get burst out. The Fear pushing RMN away, making sure there's no extra save available from him. Collapse gets the angle with the spear. They've found themselves a 3rd kill.
At least 2 are down right now at the moment. Mind Control, though. So bad's actually... Is he going for this alone?
And they've got the Sunstrike. Is it enough damage? It's not. RMN in just in time to offer the face edict, and So Bad's going to get punished for that one.
God, I hate that little...
We Are stepping under the tower range there. They're fully aware of Void Spirit hanging around.
The Void showed himself top. See what Nigma does with that information as Weehaw is pushing forward a little bit here, but RMN, he's too far forward.
Oh, and Weehaw caught in the combo. They get the Fear into the double hit from the Bramble. So bad with the full control. He just straight up soloed Weehaw.
That was actually perfect. The Fear, double Bramble into the curse popping right at the end of it, and he just has all the damage.
Dude, these guys are good. These guys are good. Yellow Submarine, ladies and gentlemen.
Maposhka sees G attacking from the high ground, so now he pings out the ward, and they're going to probably get a double D ward now because of that. They kill the top ward, and now they're very likely to kill the bottom one. Yes. But maybe they'll kill Maposhka for it.
It's the good do, die young. Your phase ends.
So yeah, dead Enchantress for 3rd time in a row from Maposhka, but still it doesn't seem to be too much of a problem. As top lane, they're setting up on Miracle. Ooh, a little off with the timing. Whipping the timing there, Collapse.
He did it the right way, too. He threw the spear before the ulti to try to do the perfect condition, but just so close.
Yeah, I didn't sort of get the arena placement out where he was actually at the far end of it. It was too central, so there wasn't the timing for the wall to be built up. And he's almost only going to lose his life for this one. Left behind. No escape for Collapse, as they will manage to run him down.
Yep. I mean, it was very close to him actually just catching it and then them just killing him, so it's a risky look.
I might get more here.
Arrow.
I think I'm fine So Bad, but yeah, just coming in a little late there from GH. get the connection after the finisher, and Yetoro, he's still turning. He has the chrono. He might just get the mind control. The two of them are surrounded. RMN does have false promise, so Yetoro is going to have that in mind when looking to commit onto these two. Mind control is going to attempt to turn. They're going they've got the burst. It's enough damage. Heads up turn around there from Nigma as Yetoro trying to bite off a little more than he can chew. Now we are the setup, yours. It's the remnant. So bad. Go down as well. Nigma able to find an opening. It's halfway towards his.
Up top, that's the chrono. Any little cataclysm will be enough damage, level 4.
Well, actually on the verge of finishing off that tier 2 tower top. Yep. The damage to be done, Mia. Hunting, Ghost Ward, the arrow will connect onto the Dark Willow. Weehaw with that final astral step will be able to burst him down. Over towards mid they go. They've got the detection onto Miposhka.
The buyback
playing themselves a second. I mean, Sobat wants to turn Collapse. He's going to commit, tries to get the spear connection, but won't find it. Now Miracle, he's just going to turn onto Collapse. Yetoro jumps in. He's looking for a target. Can he find though? He's getting his mana drained. They've got to help out Yetoro. The route into the arrows there. Nigma, they're going to have a good shot of finishing off the void. Can they do so? They can. They've found Yetoro. Remnant set up there as well. Onto Mio. Huge kills for Nigma in the river as Miracle gets the double.
Struggled to get in, and that was without Echo Slam. So that was their fight to win, and they're unable to actually do so because they didn't have every single one of their spells up, and now it's a rush too that could potentially go down. Some big mistakes coming out from Yellow Submarine, and Nigma capitalizing. They're going to have an Ags. Actually, the Ags is done on Weehaw.
Oh, they're hunting for more. They might even find this Dark Willow. GH not quite able to get the arrow out in time. Has pushed them away from the pit. Roshan, it's going down not too quickly, so maybe an opportunity for Yellow Submarine to get over and do something about this. It's a half HP. Yellow Submarine, they've got to get over it quickly. They do have the arena back up. No chronos for them for 50 seconds. It's going to be all about the arena. Weehaw and GH doing their best to guard the area around the collapse. He's going to jump in. Cataclysm's out. They'll burst down the Marana. There's the Echo. Straight away, mind control. Jumps in. He's found the 3-man. Is there the follow-up? There's the silence onto collapse. Hammer Pushka, they're back in the way. The silence as well from his pulses. Halting Yetoro's movements. He's now going to turn towards mind control. In fact, the Deafening Blast. They're pushing Miracle back. They've killed off the Shaker. Can they kill off this PL? Miracle straight over towards Miposhka. Can he finish him? Another doppelganger jump forward. Will allow him to get the kill. Yetoro trying to stand his ground against Miracle, but there's too many illusions. Yetoro had to jump over to the side. They can't clear these illusions out in time. The false promise is there from RMN. Keeping Miracle more than safe as they take down Yetoro yet again. Over they go with the Yules into Remnant onto Collapse. They're just waiting whilst Miracle gets some heals up from RMN. They're looking at charging in onto Collapse. He's underneath the tier 2s, but Weehaw is still ready to play in deep and aggressive as they kill off the Mars. Mio's hiding in the trees, but Weehaw's found him. Jumping over. It's a team wipe. Miracles get the triple kill. And at this stage, now 20-10, 6k lead. The last few events massively resulting in a huge win for Nigma.
Back to back, the fight just becomes way too difficult for you to do anything. And now, this PL, who's already up to level 19 off of these last 8 minutes, has an Aegis.
And again, he's got the catch onto the Willow. Making some very nice moves with the shields this game. As soon as he had that accident, as you said, Weeha's involvement in the fight has just been incredible. 6-1-9, an excellent Weehaw performance this match. Silence. Then suddenly this becomes a whole other issue for them to try and tackle. There's the jump though. Arena is down. They're on Weehaw. Combo onto Weehaw. Weehaw needs help. He needs it now. He's not going to be able to get it. As RMN didn't have false promise back up for 20 more seconds. GH left behind as well. The time dilation is slow, allowing the Toro to beat him down. They've got the cold snap control. It's there. I mean, as expected, they had to go for that. They did. They get 3 kills out of it. And the big ones too, both Mind Control and Weehaw getting caught by that. Collapse with an excellent jump in with the arena. Yeah, he's still huge. Incredibly big.
Yep.
Do you sort of like because I sort of wonder, you look at this game, why is it the Miracle wants to go for the Butterfly rather than something like a Skadi or a Satanic or a Heart that's going to give him a bit more protection against the burst?
It's just such a good item on PL. It really is just amazing for the illusions. He's getting stuck. He actually jumps into them.
And Collapse, he's found RMN. He's been able to get the Oracle on the backlines. Do they actually have the damage for Miracle though? They're trying their best to beat him down. There's the pushback. He's disarmed as well, trying to escape. Jump forward from Yetoro. It's not quite enough, but now with the Cataclysm coming down, it's chaos all around. As Weehaw, beard back, taken out. The bash is there onto Miracle. Miracle still trying to run away. So bad in Miposhka on the chase. RMN will root back Miposhka Miposhka for now. They've managed to keep Miracle alive. There'll be a buyback from Weeha. Yatoro jumps over towards GH, but GH, he's able to leap out. Mind control, committing the Echo just onto the Invoker. Is it enough knockdown to fight Yatoro? He's back in. He's onto the PL. Doppelganger out in time again. Miracle still alive. Turns over, gets the bash on Miposhka. Miposhka, he's able to live. The heals are out. Miposhka will survive. They're still chasing. Collapse. He's in. Tries to find Miracle. The setup there to allow the boy to jump over. Miracle still on the run. Back over towards Miposhka. Goes another route. Holds back Yatoro. Miracle still up to the sun. Yatoro's in. Mind control comes with the enchant totem. Locks down Yatoro for now. Miracle still on the run. One more time. What might just do it. Yatoro's in. Over towards Miracle. Finds the bashes, but again the evasion. Miracle, he's away. He's able to turn with the Spirit Lance. Yatoro, he's in once more. Has he got the damage? He has. Finally, Yatoro able to finish off the PL. The impetus. Bring in Mind control low. Yatoro's got follow. Jumps over with the time warp. Claims the double kill. And
We
he's
are
not
still
done
down
yet.
here.
They've got the detection out onto GH. GH up to the high ground. He's trying to run. Another jump forward. Yatoro gets the triple. Oh, big things happening here for Yellow Submarine. Triple kill for the Yatoro. Faceless Void. No, for sure. Yeah, the butterfly is just not. It's not going to help him if he's chronoed and gets caught by the punches of the Void and the damage output for the Cataclysm. He absolutely has to have RMN by his side. But as we saw that last fight, Collapse doing a great job of just having a read on RMN's position and making sure that RMN just isn't able to get to the front lines to help at the start of the fight.
Oh, the Moonlight. A couple heroes on the high ground here. So bad is playing on low ground.
It is a little careful though for Nigma. They've got to think about the chrono. They have to think about the arena. The ults are up for Nigma, for Yellow Submarine. I mean, Nigma as well do have their Echo Slam good to go.
Second smoke. It's so scary though because you can't have two heroes standing next to each other. Otherwise, they're gonna get Cataclysm and you're gonna lose the fight immediately having no heroes. The jump forward
is in. They're gonna look to jump Mind Control to start things off. Looking for the Shaker. Mind Control force to the side. He gets the fish drop, but the BKB is already there. They've had to use the false promise to save Mind Control, meaning that Iron Man's left vulnerable. The Oracle's lost his life. Collapse doesn't find the spear onto Mind Control. Mind Control able to blink out with that last bit of false promise, but they're chasing. They're gonna chase this for sure. They know there's no Oracle. They have the Chronosphere, still good to drop as well as the arena. Nigma's got to get out of it. They cannot afford to take a fight without RMN being alive to provide that safety for Miracle.
He's actually going to be going back and setting up. He's picking up his MKB.
Because Radiant just fortified their structures.
They're super strong if they can catch one or two heroes in a chrono.
Oh, Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's all right.
Weeha's TPing out. They're taking it as soon as Weeha goes.
Straight away, Armin. He's aim range for the false promise, but Armin dies to the Dark Willow.
Miracle's so dead.
He absolutely is. This amount of damage is not going to be offset whatsoever by any amount of healing. Just quick moves. Quick moves from Yellow Submarine.
He spent his gold, so 90 seconds, no PL. They catch Armin in the back too, and it's a Roche.
I mean, yeah. Maybe because the chrono was used, if he had buyback, he could have come in and maybe got to the pit. Not going to happen at all, as you say. He's out of the game. This Roshan is theirs. And if they realize this, I mean, they're almost certainly going to push on for a tier 2. They might even try and shove the lane up for more. They're that far ahead, and with the damage that this Void does.
And what? That's the Echo Saber now finished onto Yatoro.
Oh, mid lane, what's going on? And Weeha, they step straight into the trap. A sweep across from the top lane allows them to find the terrorized setup onto the two of them. They will manage to kill the Oracle. We are able to jump away just in time, gets away from the follow-up. They're still going to continue to fight this though. Yatoro, she's straight over on towards GH. The Yules will slow him down. Collapse tries to find the spear, but the rest of Nigma are out of there. Yeah, nearly losing Weeha as well there. Just very, very fast plays consistently coming out from Yellow Submarine as they are really taking the lead now. 21 to 24, 4K lead. Way before anything can catch him. Bringing in this bottom wave, getting it over towards the final tier 2 that does stand for Nigma. Miracle's in the mid, he's been caught.
It's a Miracle.
RMN's going to be able to get over time with the false promise, but again, the issue is, I mean, straight by some time, but he's still going to take so much damage, he has to get back to the base. He's
speared again too, and
the combinations here, the excellent plays from Yellow Submarine, locking him down, he'll get the chance to double, but he's so low, the Tornado and the Blast, Theo finishes him off. Weeha's able to jump out, but the Young just saving his life, but they're in. They were able to push RMN out of the base with the spear. I mean, Yellow Submarine, they're just on fire this series. Phenomenal plays here from the squad. As they couldn't be doing this any better. The execution is top tier.
Yeah, they're playing this. I mean, they're playing perfect throughout this series. The support's always taking the deaths.
Dire's top barracks have been
Great spell usage every single time in the team fights. And yeah, look at this. 2 sets of racks, very likely to go down here.
We are trying to kill off the Flusher, and he's fully committing for this, but he's been caught by straight or collapse. He's dead. He's got buyback, but I mean they're now down 13k. They're losing a second set of racks here in the mid lane. As Yatoro and collapse, they clean up the range racks. They're onto the melee. Still 40 seconds. No miracle PL. He's 200 gold short of buyback. Collapse. He's in the arena. He's caught the 2 of them. The arrow there again connecting on a GH. GH is locked down. He's out of the game for a minute. It just doesn't stop any chance for Yellow Submarine C to jump in and get a kill. They are taking it right now.
Stuff happening right here.
People may not have heard of before.
Only a week of playing together too, right? So
exactly, yeah. If you missed the interview earlier, that's what Maposhka said. He said they've only been playing together a week. He was asked about sort of his teammates. He was like, I don't even know them. They've been playing together that short.
Nigma, they're trying to jump out.
They're trying to burst his faces forward with the Echo combo. He's just not getting that low at all. Yatoro's able to get the BKB off turn.
He's just
Miracle,
fighting.
He's out of mana. He's fully committing. The false promise will keep Miracle alive. But Yatoro, he's doing a lot of damage to us again. The arena, and catching the tree. The Cataclysm goes crashing down. It's a dead mind control. It's going to be a dead Miracle too. Both cores out of the game. No buyback. They're chasing Nigma back towards the base. As it's just down to the last 3 of them. With no buyback on mind control. No buyback on Miracle. As just yet again, perfect play from Yellow Submarine.
And they have Chrono, so even when PL does come back.
Dire's bottom barracks are really taking
That's just been flawless execution really by them. As going for this last set of racks. Whole team rallied together.
Oh, GH, he just jumped in and turned into a frog.
3 people beating up on Dire's bottom barracks.
Wow.
Dire's bottom barracks.
I did not expect this when I was hearing the interview about that. Them like just playing together for this 1 week.
They just played together a week. I mean,
wow.
This is amazing. Absolutely amazing game from Yellow Submarine. GG is called. I'll take the game, they'll take the series. I mean, this game too, we had, of course, GH returning to the fray. Was, of course, stood in for by Super Rudy in game 1. It didn't matter. Even with the change up, the return to obviously still lacking